SGC here, and we're back with a comics review. First up is Descender number 3. What a change of events. We get to know more about the world. The art is consistent. It's like a whole great full pack issue. Definitely the twist, I don't know how I feel about the twist. It's sort of like, oh, it's sort of a disappointment sort of thing, but at the same time it's like, where else were they gonna go with it? I mean, time is ticking and things are getting serious, and yeah, decent issue. What can you want? Though the art style really isn't sort of my taste, really. And I mean, the story is good, but the art style, not my taste. But I will continue forward. Black Science number 16. Holy crap, tons of stuff happening here. A lot of character development, betrayal, advancement, so much happened in terms of story. The art is consistently great and I love it, and I really cannot wait to see it return and to see where they're gonna go, because this time travel thing is just like, finally something happened that was great and positive, and it's just like, whoa, that twist. Saga number 30. Wow, it's been 30 issues and it's just great. I mean, the whole art without background thing is somewhat of a gripe, but then the characters are drawn well, the story is done well. I mean, that togetherness throughout this issue was just wow, and finally we have development with the Will and him and the company and all that, and it's just like, whoa, a lot of things happening in this issue, jam-packed, and cannot wait for the next one. History right here, Archie number 1, renumbered, what have you. Never read Archie in my life, but then I was like, hey, why don't I join in this historical moment to get a new Archie number 1? Got the Moritat cover, really enjoying it. It's an interesting story. I mean, the development is pretty crazy. I mean, the whole breakup thing, I mean, that's totally a thing, apparently. It's easy to read for a newcomer, and I enjoy Fiona's art here once again. I probably prefer it here because there's a lot more happening on her pages rather than, say, Saga, but you know, different sort of thing altogether. But I enjoyed it. I'm not too sure if I want to stick around because Archie commitment's gonna be a long day. Pisces number 3. Holy, this issue has been crazy. A lot of flash forward, trippy out things like story, man. Really love this issue, and I cannot wait for the next one. It's just like really what's really happening, what's real, what's not, and it really reminds of Grant Morrison's Nameless, but a more not as crazy horror shock value one. Rather, this is a progression of character and just a self-discovery of where he really is. So great read. Shudder 13, another great issue. This team is unbelievably just hands down so consistent, but yet it doesn't plateau. It's just like each issue gets crazier and better in terms of scope, character, story, and all that. The art here is consistent and awesome to look at, and the twist here was just, whoa, did not see that coming. The action, great stuff. It's like very jarring sometimes. I forget how gory this title is, but it's like when it happens, like, whoa, that's intense, that's intense. But anyway, I enjoyed the issue, can't wait for the next one. Providence issue 2. It feels just like a typical Lovecraft thing. This guy's looking for something, follows down to some place, and it's like a monster out there, and it's like things are brewing, so it's like a slow brew, but I'm like, I don't know, Alan Moore sort of like, I don't know, I'm just reading it. Like, I'm committed to the end. I mean, the monsterness, the creepiness is just like there. Definitely there. The artwork tends to lend to itself to the whole creepy factor of like these people and what they're really thinking, so I really enjoy that part of this issue. Starfire number 2, I really am just here for the art, and I mean, the story is very simple, but superheroic-ish, so I'm not really like, oh, this is amazing, like, memorable. It was just like, oh, good read, good art, what have you, that's it. I'll probably stick around until he's off the art, and that's pretty much it. Injection number 3, I always forget and mix this up with trees, but Injection here is crazy. Like, it's just a very fun ride. The art is really great, and the story is just whack and just where is it gonna go? It's like realness, like what is this power? What is all that? So many questions, but just like, give me more. But yeah, Injection, good read. Cannot wait for the next one. And there you have it. That's it for this week's comics. I hope you found something you liked, that you bought. And that is all. See you next week. Out!